made great! Kill! When I'm made great! Kill!
Talk to cadets about how it's going. Talk to the leadership about how it is going. Talk to leadership about the problems they encounter, and I guarantee you the problems that they encounter will be different than the problems that you think are happening. Cadets want you to be more involved. I would love for the past RXO to walk up to me and be like, how is the rat line going? Here's what I did. Here's how it was. And it's not a here's how it should be, it's here's how it was. Why do you think this changed? And that's what cadets need. Cadets don't want alumni out of the picture. Cadets love seeing that guy from class of 52 walk into old barracks, get on top of that sentinel box and give an old yell. Because it helps us understand that someone else is going through it. So my brother started kind of roping me into VMI and explaining it to me and really showing me what the people are like, what the culture is like. I looked at the man my father was, I looked at the man my brother was, the man my grandfather was, and then I looked at the man I was, the men that were surrounding me in high school, and I said, that's not enough. That's not gonna cut it. I knew I needed change, and I knew I needed it fast, and what better way than to get an undergraduate's degree and also go to the hardest college in the nation. So as regimental executive officer, the leadership opportunities for that, they're outstanding. You come back August 12th, and right away you need to kick off Cadre Week, and it's your operation for the most part. Personally, that was the most stressful week of my life, full stop. And then matriculation week was the most anxious I've ever been in my life. Because you're constantly watching, you're constantly waiting on something to go wrong. It's really an incredible leadership opportunity because you get to watch what it's like to be an officer in a battalion level training operation. VMI knows that, again, the focus is how are you going to treat people? And that has to be morally, you have to have a plan and you have to have the time for it. With those three things, you can run an operation, and VMI lets you run an operation.
Rats, be your cadre!
We must be above reproach. In order to do that, we must be virtuous and steadfast leaders. And VMI in many ways has just continued to shave off its jagged edges and perfect itself. And that has solely happened because of the mentality of the cadets. There is such a universal buy-in, a universal dedication to this school, and every single one of them does it for perfectly the correct purpose. Every single one of them. If you ask them, why are you doing this? Develop leaders, create virtuous men and women, contribute to the school. I think I've transformed in a huge manner. Knowing myself, knowing my limitations, and knowing how to blow past them is what I've grown in. Without those experiences, I'm not saying I'm the perfect man right now, but I'm a whole lot better than where I was.